Um, let's try out the hummingbird one.
Right.
And on mute real quick so I can take a leak
Go take
and deliver.
So yeah, that volcano guy, pretty okay. Pretty okay. Let's expand you. We're doing hummingbird, eh? I don't think many mines is uploaded. Let's see here. Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
I assume
Um,
since you were bringing it up, you're the one that's going to be playing it, so I was just getting you set up.
oh, cool, cool.
Do we want to do two new guys, or do we want to do what we did before and do like some of the what we're used to and some of the what we're not used to?
I think we need to do what we're used to because this guy is going to be confusing as shit.
Yeah. So, a guy that seems to be confusing and shit plus Snack Chan. That seems like it's a recipe for disaster, though.
Yeah.
I don't want to play Bodan. What you know what? Let's go. Let's go for a solid choice. Vital strength of Earth.
Cool, cool.
Do a solid
Uh,
choice. So so
fast
first off, I'm
action.
going to zoom in on your cards here. So here's the
Yeah, let
cards
me
you
get
start off
this.
with. Tell me when you got a screenshot of that.
Got it.
All right. Here is your board without your tokens.
Um, I'm pasting that so that I can have both.
Right, but here's your board without the tokens. So you good?
Yeah, I'm good now.
All right.
I was just saying that I needed to make two separate screenshots
Yeah.
using the snipping tool, so I needed to paste the other one in a different spot.
Right, right. Let's see here. Yeah, we're not playing with that with two players. That gets rid of my defend 3, but adds a semi rampant green mechanic. Yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah, sure.
While I'm deciding this, how about you decide which one which adversary we're fighting?
Um, Let's do the Swedes.
You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm instead going to do this.
Danny boys aren't defended, but we defend the shit out of.
No, no,
Uh,
it's they are still defended, but they don't counterattack.
okay. Well, they don't counterattack unless they Blighty Boy.
Yeah, they don't counterattack unless they Blighty Boy. But that means overall I am defending more because each presence counts as defend 3.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you said Sweden?
Yeah,
Add expansions. Sweden, and I think 4 is what we're kind of agreeing upon right now.
yeah. And I need to figure out what the hell isolate means.
So let me read this. So if you regrow, you can ignore ranges, or if you reclaim, you can ignore ranges. You ignore range when placing presence with that grow option, or you can pay attention to ranges with that presence. Okay. Okay. Weird. Many of your powers move beings. Beings are invaders, daddy boys, and spirit from any spirit and beasts. After one of your power destroys one or more invaders, or triggers their destruction by moving them, destroy one of your what? Let's see here.
Yeah,
Isolate's
if I
on the back of your deck, by the way.
do what?
Isolate is on the back. Isolate represents difficulty in traveling, boggy mud, space warped traits that tr- uh, trails that twist upon themselves, or lethargy that affects not merely those working, but those trying to get from. Mechanically, this does two things. One, invaders skip explore actions in target land, even if there is a town/city present. And two, invaders consider land to be adjacent to nothing unless if you want it to be.
Okay,
This
and this
affects
affects
invaders
only.
only, not blight cascading.
Cool, cool. Oh man,
You got a picture of that?
yeah. I was just thinking, like, huh? If we did oceans,
You could just
the
you could just isolate
just
everything
move.
from the oceans, and I could do jack shit for the rest of the game. Well, fuck you too.
No, I was thinking more like, hey, let me just move this city into the drink.
Yeah. Okay, so we're playing with Sweden. Uh, they have to do if they do 6 damage, they add additional blight. Uh, set up, deal more damage.
Oh,
After
so
adding
after,
all other invaders, discard the top card of the invader deck on each board. Add one town to the land of that terrain. Okay, so and I think that's before the initial explore.
no, it's after.
Okay, it's after. So here's the initial explore. Snad 3, 4, and they just get a build on mountain where they just add a town, right?
Yeah, they just add a town to mountain. Whoa,
To the
to the
land
mountain
with the fewest
least invaders.
tiebreaker.
So,
So next to the
be,
sea.
yeah, slash Beasticles.
Alrighty
Okay,
then.
so
See you later, progression deck and mountain jungle.
all right, so what the hell is this guy's loop?
I was still trying to grasp their powers here. Hold on a second. After one of your powers destroys one or more. Why is it that whenever you destroy anything, you destroy one of your presents? You have cards that bring your presents back?
Um, I don't think so. So basically, I want to have two air and one water in order to suck. And if I could get sunshine and water, that would be great, but that doesn't seem like it's going to happen.
Okay, so hold on a second. Isolate. Do we have a token for isolation? Yes, we do. Okay.
Uh, oh, there's a specific token for it?
Yep. And as far
Cool.
as I can tell, that's permanent. So
Mm,
methinks your ultimate goal is to do close the ways in lands we completely cut.
I You think isolate is permanent?
It doesn't say remove it. It just says represents boggy my. Mechanically, this does two things. Invaders skip explore actions, even if there's a town city present. And two, invaders consider the land to be adjacent to nothing unless you want it. I think your ultimate goal is as we clear out lands, isolate them.
Okay, so do you think I should take that to the logical extreme and try and draw a minor power to be able to isolate immediately?
I don't know. I honestly don't. Like you're able to isolate immediately, I think. No,
No, I do
you
not
don't have
have.
two sunshine and two. Yeah, you don't have two sunshine and two water.
Right. In fact, I only have one sunshine water. Um,
And I don't know if there's many sunshine waters in the game. That's a combo I don't think we've ever had to pay attention to, have we?
that's like River's main combo. It's pretty common.
Hmm. Well, I don't play rivers that often, so I guess. Do you happen to know if there's a lot of sunshine water cards in the deck?
There's quite a few.
I don't know. I'm thinking. Here, I'm gonna move these again just to take another look at this. All right, so the very. Why is this? Why is this like that way? Like, why are all these +1 energy per turn? Because you can come at them through different ways.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like if you really wanted to, you could go derp 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 straight to 3.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Is this guy too hard to figure out on
Well,
without a fucking book for him?
I, I mean, honestly, it felt weird that the Badlands lasted forever, but at least nothing from what we've seen so far. At least nothing from what we've seen so far says, "Hey, asshole, you have to get rid of isolation." It's from what we know at the moment, isolation lasts forever. So it seems like this guy is overpowered in that way, but he's underpowered in that it's stupid for this guy to kill anything else.
Yeah. To kill stuff, yeah. But to move it around, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
All right. So where am I set up
Okay.
initially?
Yeah. So your setup is 2 in your starting board, 1 in land number 3, 1 in the highest numbered land. You have 6 unique power cards. So 1
Yep.
in 3 and 1 in
Okay.
8. Like I don't know why it was is worded this highest numbered land. Spoiler: highest numbered land is land number 8.
You could be on the thematic board, and there's 9.
Oh, there's 9 on the thematic board.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't think there was 9 on the thematic board, but whatevs.
Okay. So I would like to be uh getting that guy the hell out of that spot if I'm able.
So move 1
I'm
being.
going to go ahead and gain a power card and add a presence at 1 range.
Okay, so gain a power. I assume minor.
Yes.
Steam vents, but you don't have sunshine and water.
Okay.
Steam vents.
What's the other and water I need? Air and
So
water?
you have air, water, moon, air, moon, water, air. You have sunshine, water, uh, uh, air, mountain, and sunshine, air, mountain.
Okay. So steam vents would allow me to do that, but then kill myself, except I also can't play it.
Yeah, literally, you got the worst card draw for not killing yourself.
Yeah. Okay. I will get steam vents anyways because having air and water is still having air and water.
Yeah, I mean, didn't you say that we could just play cards for the symbols and just ignore the card text?
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy's saying could be awesome with oceans or keeper.
Yeah. Okay, so looks like I want to have 2 air, 1 water then.
Yeah, you can move beings around. Also, which one are you growing here?
Um,
Plus
I'm
one
gonna
range or
grow
gather Danny boys?
gather Danny boys because I want to be able to get move presence 1 and sunshine.
Okay.
So um, I'm going to grow into the city.
There is
Snad.
literally 3. Okay, Sands. Okay. You're gonna grow into the city. There's literally 3 cities around you. What do you mean?
Right. Okay. I'm going to be playing the air water and the air only zero cost.
Air only zero cost.
Yeah, so sunshine air and sunshine or
Are you just
and
playing these two cards that I'm currently highlighting?
no.
Okay.
Uh I'm going to play Paths Tied by Nature and second from the left.
Traveler's Boon.
A
Oh, from the left.
circuitous and winding trail.
Okay.
Okay, so I have two air, one water. Therefore, I can move a being, which is the Sploder,
Okay.
from the Snad to the jungle.
Really? Okay. Alrighty then. Oh, I haven't even decided my grow. Shit. After all of this nonsense, I haven't really been thinking about my turn.
Yeah, and I have no idea what those powers actually do. I was just preventing the build.
Yeah. Move up to two beings from target land to a land within two distance that has the same terrain, and move two beings to the next higher numbered land on the same board. If there's no such land, move the land one. So, land one moves to land two, three, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, and eight back to one.
Okay, so cool story. I'm going to be able to move snads and towns and shit. This also seems like one of those characters that does nothing for the longest time,
So in other words,
and then
we would have
just
been amazing to keep to play this guy with Sneck-chan. Jeez, I have one energy left over, and I'm forcing them to not build in this land.
um, how about you force them to not build at Danny Boy uh
All right, I'll nuke them.
place? I'm gonna be sucking those guys.
2 damage. That's at least three. Two, 3 damage. Is there a way we can get one more Danny Boy into here?
Oh, I can move a Danny Boy. What's the wording of my thing? It's to one of my lands, right?
uh, um, to one of
Yeah,
your lands for that one,
gather. I can gather a Danny Boy to one of my lands.
right? And then there's this one that says, uh, be move up the two beings from a target land to the same land type within two distance.
Okay.
So you have multiple options to get a third Danny Boy in there. I was just thinking about the fear. If we get a third one in there, that'll very least ramp up the fear.
Yeah, but you could also just prevent it from building and save that for, your bomb.
Fine, I'll stop it from building. Whatever. I, I do I have a one? No, I do not have a. I do not have a fast phase. You've already done your fast phase, right?
Uh, Yeah, I sucked the one. And do you want me to gather a Danny boy uh, into the snad so that there's three snad? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Yes, but how are you doing this? You don't have a land there.
Uh, I gather from the jungle into the snad, and it's not going to let you nuke it now, but you'll be able to nuke it later.
Okay, oh, you. How are you doing that? How are you doing that? Because you don't have
Uh, that's my bottom thing. Gather Danny Boy to one of my lands
right.
in spirit phase.
You don't have a presence there.
The other snad. Oh, you know what? I'll gather it into number four snad so that that splitter dies.
What do you get? Okay, you're gathering one Danny
I'm
boy.
gathering one Danny Boy from
Yeah.
city number two.
I'm still confused how you think you're moving it to 7 because you don't have a presence in 7.
I'm not moving it to seven. I'm moving it from two to four.
Yeah, okay. I mean 3 to 4.
No, two to four. The wetland to the snad.
Oh, okay. So we're skipping all actions here.
Uh, yes.
All right. Any hooter. That was my fast phase. That's your fast phase. We go to events. New species spread. We can either let the invasive species bloom, minor powers, and this is the one that recycles. Or we can spend 4 energy aided by moon, so we'd have to spend 7 energy at the moment. Each board add a beast to a land with that. So
I have no energy to spend, but
if
I
we
would
literally discard all of our moons and I spend my last energy,
I would consider forgetting uh
um,
the moon and air one.
let's see here. When invaders ravage, up to 2 Danny boys take no damage. After invaders ravage, um, yeah,
Yeah, I don't
that's a
see
pretty
myself
useless
paying.
card. That is a
So
fairly useless card
to
without like.
forget that one, I don't think that I'm willing to discard my air and water one.
So that's 4, 5. That pretty much forces me to reclaim all if I do this.
Um, I mean, I can discard mine if you're gonna go into bomb mode.
Yeah, let's 6, 7, and I spend the last one of my own energy, but yeah, it forces me to grow that way. All right. Yeah, because I
Mm,
need to be able to bomb that one, but to do that, I need some more Danny boys. Anywho, so
so we paid
we've
the
done
energy.
that. Yeah, we paid the energy. 1 fear per player. Each board add a beast to a land with towns and cities.
Cool.
Beasts are number 7. Where are we
Yeah,
adding the
let's
Beasticles? Um,
um how about Mountain 7 and Jungle 8?
okay. At the boards, Snick to a land with both Danny Boys and Invaders, do 2 damage to Danny Boys. So replace a Danny Boy with a Snick where there's also Invaders.
Um, let's do it at Jungle 8.
Jungle 8.
Uh-huh.
Make turns to me. Each spirit with at least 2 antibodies amongst all its lands gains an energy. You gain an energy.
Sweet. I
All
need
right.
it.
They're going to build on snads. And they are going to explode onto wetlands. Okay. Now for the slow phase, I got nothing. Good day, sir.
Okay.
And you have your teleport shit around.
Okay.
So one of your teleports moves them to the next numbered terrain, which is 2 beings, and your other teleport moves it to same terrain 2 distance away.
All right. So let's move the city and town from the snad that I'm on up 1 terrain. Fuck. But okay.
Moving it to 5?
Uh, yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you.
You'll be able to nuke there
Okay, but will there
for
be 3 Danny boys
5
there?
damage. You'll be able to repeat your power to gather Danny boys there.
I will be playing exactly 0 powers to gather Danny boys.
You'll be playing exactly 2 cards
No, I
that
won't.
cost 4 energy and having exactly 4 energy.
Oh, okay, good point. Eh. Okay,
So you'll be able to deal
5.
5 damage,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep, 5
Okay,
damage. So that
that's a number.
was that card. Now this one is 2 beings from a land type to the same land type 2 distance away.
All right.
Hmm.
I'm gonna assume that you're just gonna defend that part because
What?
I can I can move them out of the city number 2 then, or wetland number 2 into wetland number 5, and then
Wow.
have a lot of fun there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that'll force me to defend there. Sure. Why not? Like you can't, like you shouldn't. You can, but you shouldn't be killing.
Right.
Meanwhile, I should be killing, which I'm not a good killer. I'm a defender. I want to go. I want to restart this and play that mountain guy. Oh, the mountain
Yeah.
guy and this person would be a great combo.
Yeah, you deal all the damage, I gather them all into a spot.
Yeah, you gather them all into my spots or adjacent to my spots, and I just massively nuke.
Yep.
All right.
And you'll be able to defend 3 there at least, right?
As long as I grow there.
Okay.
Which, if you're
Yeah,
doing that,
seems
that pretty much forces my hand.
yeah, seems legit. It's 2 beings, right?
2 beings. Yep.
Okay.
You,
Then
you
move
want
the
to
sploder to
save Sneckchan?
yes.
All right, Sneckchan is saved. Uh, I don't know if you'll appreciate this, but Billy said it's literally a blue deck with no win condition.
Yeah, magic. I get it.
I get it. Okay. Uh. Okay. So is your slow phase is over?
My slow phase is ogre.
All right. So I didn't have a slow phase. I'm going to be forced to grow over here, and I have to play that combo.
It's best combo though.
It is a wombo.
All right. So if I gain sunshine with my grow, I'm talking out loud here. If I gain sunshine with my grow and play my two remaining cards,
So
then
this one allows you to
I would
snack a little
have
bit.
two. I wouldn't have two water unless I play two water cards. So I suppose I'm playing Steam Vents and Sunshine so that I can uh, do the thing.
And which sunshine?
Uh, Sunshine, air, and water.
Alright.
And I'm doing the two energy grow anywhere for Sunshine.
Just gonna put you up here. So
So,
I assume you're doing this one, right? So you can get both
yeah,
powers. Um,
right.
so we'll point out this one does allow you to snack a little bit. Which grow are you doing? Are you doing the minor power card or anywhere on the board?
Um,
You have to do anywhere on the board. You don't have the energy.
yeah, I'm doing the anywhere on the
Wait,
board.
you have one energy. You don't have to do anywhere on the board.
More energy.
More energy?
Yeah.
Okay, you got some more energy, man. Um, where are you growing? Where you growing, man?
Um,
Where you growing, man?
where am I growing Mang?
Man.
Um, do I grow anywhere to Wetland 6 right next to me?
I have a feeling that grow anywhere is gonna shine on a freaking four-player map or better.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go into Snad 5 so that I can suck out that town.
Okay. And are you gonna do the snake anywhere?
Um, if I sneak into there and sneak a town into it, is that useful?
Into what?
Into the blob.
If you snack a town into it, I mean, I'm gonna be dealing 5 damage, so like,
Okay, so the
um,
answer is no.
not really. No.
All right, I'll sneak into Beast 1 then.
Beast one. Which beast one? Oh, this beast one. Okay. I love how we're
Yeah,
calling it Sneck. I love how a lot of our memes about this game are all nicknames to Sneck because of Sneck.
right. Okay, I'm able to gather one Danny boy.
Yep.
Um, so I'll gather a Danny boy into Blighty Boy land, away from Beast Ecclese. So from Beast Mountain to Beast Snad.
I already got it. Yep.
Okay. And then I suck town from Snad into Mountain. And it's the teleport kind of suck.
I'm using this on myself.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot that I have the option of steam vents, but it's way too early for me to be killing myself to kill a sploder, right?
Yeah, like honestly, any damage dealing power you get, like as far as I'm concerned, that's a target for learning a major power that doesn't deal damage.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Mean what you know.
So how are you supposed to treat this power? Two beings to a land on the same board, equally far from that board's ocean.
Me just playing cards for their symbols.
Uh, like I get it. I get it. So, like, say you're like, hey, I'm gonna move these two Danny boys. You can move one here and one here because they're both two steps away from the ocean. But you can't move one here and here because this one is 2 steps and this one is 3 steps away from an ocean. Like, I get it, but that's just a weird way to read it.
Yeah. So I can also pay energy to choose lands and allow them to be adjacent.
What? As often as desired, pay 1 energy to choose 2 of your lands. For the rest of the turn, they are adjacent whenever you wish.
Yep.
Oh God! Oh, you needed me with a damage dealer, and you got a defensive guy. So,
Yep.
excuse me while I slowly convert this guy to an offensive guy. It's gonna be a while though.
It's okay. You're about to hit your elbow, and then hopefully you get an energy back so you can keep that on. And hopefully I draw Michael Fassbender.
How am I gonna get an energy back? I don't know.
Just events. They can happen.
Sure. Anywho, two. So these guys are slow phase. I target myself for repetition. Sorry, bud, you're not getting repeated.
No, it's the Stool Quarry, bro.
Okay, so these powers. I don't think we've done these powers yet.
We sucked that town out. Or no, we haven't actually done that. I said to do it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it
We
didn't
get to
happen.
move one being, and we get to isolate 2 adjacent lands. One of them must have your presence.
Yeah, so we're going to move out the town from Beastocles 5 to Mountain 1.
Like that.
Mountain 1. Oh, yes, like that.
Okay.
Um, we will isolate um, the jungle.
I assume this one, and one of those is either the mountain or the wetlands get isolated.
Yeah, mountain.
Now I'm gonna, flip this over. It doesn't say that anything removes it. So as far as we can tell,
As far as we can tell, that's permanently not explodable.
yeah, like it is permanently isolated, which I don't know if that's balanced or unbalanced, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're trying out a guy. We can try him out OP, and then if we find it's too OP,
So far, it feels OP because now, effectively, once we kill that exploder, there's nothing that land could ever do for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
I that one feels like it's OP in the same way that the Badlands felt like it was OP too. Like that's one extra damage for the rest of the game versus a stored damage. I don't know. We'll look up the we'll look up the we'll see if the print and play rules have been actually printed yet later.
Hmm.
So are we done with our fast phase?
My other two powers are still slow, right?
Yep. Well, Steam Vince is fast, but you said you're not using it, right? Right? You've gone silent. You say you're not using it, so I'm gonna keep going. Healthy Land. For the rest of this turn, exploders have +1 health. Each beast generates a fear if invaders are present. 1, 2, 3, 4 fear. And add 1 Danny Boy to a land with Danny Boys. Each board. Let's go with something like this. Oh wait, they have +1 health, so I want to do it like this on this board and that. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, whatever. Because each one deals 2 damage anyways.
Okay. I have not been able to hear you if you were talking.
I was talking to myself because you were silent.
Okay. All right. It does say Badlands are a fifth token type. Like beasts, they stick around permanently unless something explicitly removes them.
Okay. What does it say about isolation?
Apparently, there's going to be some still healthy island cards in Shabru.
Yeah. Explode. Explode. So,
Okay, it seems to be more of a reminder token than an actual token.
oh
Pretty
wait, is
sure Isolate only
so wait,
works.
does that mean isolation only triggers once per round?
Yeah, Isolation only triggers once per round,
Oh, okay.
and then
Interesting.
it goes away.
Okay,
Um,
so in other words,
but
you stopped this land from exploding.
yeah, which very, I mean, we're about to hit state. Oh, you already went through the whole event
Yeah,
and everything?
you were taking a while, so I was just moving on.
Okay. So yeah, I was
So,
just
I
taking
mean,
a shot in the
don't get
dark
me
there.
wrong. If you fully unlock your depths of greatest power, isolating 6 lands is amazing. But
Yeah,
it does make sense that it only lasts for the round it's made. Like, but to say like 6 lands don't do jack shit is a pretty good thing to do.
right.
So after they explore, If the land has at least as many invaders as Danny Boys, replace one Danny Boy. So they explored there, there, there. Well, they
They
don't. They
didn't.
don't explore. They don't. They explore there, but they don't go out of their town. They're like, yeah. And then that Danny Boy gets replaced with a what? A town.
Hmm.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. I kind of understand this guy a bit. So, in other words, since isolation is not permanent, honestly, that's the only one kind of worth aiming for. If you get the other two, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think its power is going to be mostly in these moving stuff because that move could be used to stop builds altogether.
Right.
All right. So you only have one card remaining. You have two. You have one slow phase, which is your move two beings to a land on the same board, equally far from that board's ocean. So watch you moving around.
Um, I believe I want to prevent Blighty Boy for the wetland there.
Well, how about we execute my shit first before we see what's up with that, so that way we can get things going. All right. So gather two exploders, two Danny Boys repeated. So gather. Let's gather one, two, three, and I don't want to leave that sand by itself, so I'm going to gather the fourth one there. Because, sand by itself equals risk for that.
Right. Right, right.
So that's that card, and now I do this, which is 5 damage to fear, 3, 5, so 5 fear. And there you go. That's what we're looking at now for the wetland. Now I am going to be able to play Rituals of Destruction again, but I don't need to draw the Fruitful Earth, so unfortunately I don't have a
Yeah.
card to play with it.
Um,
Guarding the
or
Healing
you
Land
could,
might be a better card to play there.
yeah. You'd be defending 10.
7. Well, 10 if I grow there a second time,
If you grow into it, yeah.
which I don't need to because it's a one distance and I already have a Sacred Site at one distance.
Yeah.
But the problem is, because of my choice, they will not counterattack. You see my
Um,
problem there?
yeah.
I have no objection to doing that. It just means that there's guys going to be hanging out there for quite a bit longer.
So, John,
What's up?
uh, you also could have gathered uh, sploders during that, and then I can have those two towns fuck off into the snad,
Okay.
or I can have those two town or a town and city from across the board uh, go fuck off into five,
Well, correct me if
which
I'm wrong, but it's feeling like we are concentrating everything we humanly possibly can into the top board.
seems to be the case, yeah.
So, if that's the case,
But I would also prefer not to have blight that I can't deal with on my half of the board.
yeah. I mean, I can defend up to 10 there. So right now I am at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could take 2 more damage, assuming the event doesn't screw us over.
Okay. Um, yeah, I've decided
Okay.
that I'm going to move the town and city on Wetland 6 to SNAD 5.
Okay. And just to let you know, they don't have to go to the same spot. They could actually be split amongst these 3 lands in this case.
Okay. Um,
Because it's worded
let's.
weirdly, right? But 2 beings to a land. Oh no, okay. Oh, okay. So in other words, this guy can only move to these lands. This guy can only move to these lands, and this guy can only move to this land. Okay, never mind. I misread that card earlier.
I get it now.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah, let's stack them all up in Jungle 4 then.
yeah, so in other words, like this is a ring around the ocean. This is a ring around the ocean, and this is a ring around the ocean.
Yes.
It's still worded weirdly. I honestly do not like this guy. Although, I'm going to be honest, if I was playing him, I would probably love it. Because complicated AF and then gets amazing later in the game.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
so that was your slow power. My slow powers have been activated. We're done with this round?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I have to reclaim all.
You don't have to reclaim all if you're just going to play your defend card.
True. And that would be a 0 distance grow. I have to do that, though. And minor. Let's see what we got here. Elemental Boon. I mean,
Yep.
I can't play it, but Elemental Boon.
Right.
What are you playing?
So I'm going to reclaim all, and I didn't really pay attention to what fancy symbol that is. Ah, ignore range altogether.
Yeah.
Okay.
Range is not an issue for you.
So, um, I don't want to play Steam Vents. What does my one fast phase
Oh,
card do?
you get a power card,
Oh, it'll be a minor.
of course. There's the Call of the Danny Boy Ways, which doesn't destroy dudes. What's the wording on your thing? Destroys.
Destroy, not replace.
Yep.
So,
So and there's also renewing rain. Some say dry, others feel the pain. There's also cycles of time and tide. So literally, unfortunately, you drew all your cards in one go.
actually, none of those cards are the symbols that I love.
Really, there's
But
sunshine and rainbows
Call of
plus the rainbows.
oh, sunshine plus water.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If there's Danny Boys, add a Danny Boy. If there's no Danny Boys, remove a blight.
Okay. Um, gonna have to go with that one
Okay.
just because of symbols. Wait, my second tier does need a moon and
Your
yeah,
your
nah.
movement power requires moon, moon and eggplants, which
Yeah,
that
I need
is.
free card play and shit.
Yeah. So here, well, I'll do this again. So are you sure you want? So Danny Boys has moon and water, so that like hits both of them pretty equally. Not choosing that one.
Yeah, but Cycles of Time and Tide has sunshine, moon, and water.
Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. What cards you playing?
Okay. Um,
Keep in mind you can also gather Danny Boy and Snake.
oh, do you want to move your presents around?
Do I want to move my presence around? Well, it depends. Are you going to keep stacking more dudes on this area? In which case, yes, I would like to move my presence into this area. Do we just want a
Uh,
bigger and bigger pile of fuckage? Yes, I would like to move my presence.
okay. Um,
If the answer is no, then no. I would. My presence is fine where it is right now.
all right.
Ravage. Yeah.
So, yeah, isolate tokens gone. I'm going to Slinky from jungle into Beasticles Mountain because we're swinging everything into
The
the
top
top
board.
board.
Okay.
That's a Danny boy, not a me.
Oh, you both looked the same. You're doing nothing and just hanging out.
Well, fuck you too. All right. Um,
Why? Why did you say yethant?
because raisins.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to play sunshine and water and air and water.
I love how
Um,
I need to know the names of these cards.
okay. Second one from the right.
Okay.
And then you don't need extra range at all.
Not at the moment, no.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. A circuitous and winding trail it is.
Uh, okay.
All right. So I have two sunshine, two water, and two air, one water.
Yeah.
So I'm moving the town into Town Fuck Pile Central.
Wait, hold on a second. Is it two another one? Yeah, you have to be
Uh,
there though.
yeah, it's going into Mountain One.
Okay. What are you isolating it?
Um, I'm going to isolate Snad and deeper inland Snad.
Um, these two.
Yes.
Okay.
Um, do you want me to sneak a Danny boy in? No, it's not going to help.
Yeah, like honestly, if you just like move one of your
Okay.
presents into here, we just start piling stuff into there. That'll just like solidify my loop as just constantly reclaiming cards to
Okay.
to nuke
I
everything.
will suck the Danny boy from Snad 5 to Mountain 7 so that we don't get hit by stage 2 escalation.
To Mountain 7.
Yeah, because that one's already been exploded.
Ah, I follow your logic. Okay, got it. All right. I do not have a fast phase other than
Or
defend.
do you? You know what? I'm actually going to be isolating jungle and wetland.
Did he just steal my? He just stole my presents.
Yes, it did.
Well, screw you too, game.
Yeah, I'm instead isolating jungle 8 and wetland 6
Jungle 8.
because I want to
No, one of
protect
them
that.
has to contain your presence.
Um, okay. Instead of slinking from the jungle, I slinky from the snag,
So, uh,
and therefore I still have presence in the jungle.
so you're isolating this corner here. You're playing the
Yeah.
corner strats for days. Now that doesn't stop building. It doesn't stop them from ravaging. So this is going to be a
No,
blight
but
down here,
it's
by the way.
yeah,
Okay.
unless we get lucky.
Yeah, we could get lucky. You ready to get lucky?
Let's show us the fear card.
Potato salad. Push one Danny boy from a land with invaders, or gather one Danny boy into a land with invaders.
So if only it was higher strength.
Yeah.
Let's
I do have an
gather.
idea. I do have an idea. We double gather into here, so at the very least we completely nuke that area, or we single gather into here, so at least completely nuke that area.
Yeah, let's single gather into 6
Okay.
so that it kills that.
And that leaves us with one more gather to do. Now I have no objection of gathering it into here, but it doesn't seem like the best use of our resources, considering I only need 3 of them.
Yeah, let's gather another one from the beast to that wetland.
Beast to that wetland.
Bottom corner strat.
Okay, like that. So that way they're relatively safe.
Yeah.
Okie smoky dokie. All right,
So
war
we
touches
didn't
the
get
island
lucky.
shores. Top major power. Uh,
Yay, we got lucky.
really?
We can push the 2 Danny boys into there, killing the town.
Oh no, I was reading. Oh, okay, you're reading the bottom of that. I was reading the top of that. That's where the confusion was coming in here. Discard the top major power. Deals energy and damage to invaders in the land. A coastal land with the most town. That town. So I don't have a problem with that, considering I do have some defense up here.
Um, well, defend also reduces the damage.
Well, it reduces damage dealt to the land.
Oh, okay. Then hell yeah, let's do it.
Okay, we'll stop. We'll start with the top board. Is it major or minor? Major. All right. Top
Major.
board deals 3 damage. We unfortunately that's a U card, but hey.
Well, how am I ever going to have a sacred site?
I don't fucking know. Now the bottom board, that's 4 damage,
That
so that's a
one
blight,
fear.
but so that is 3 fear total and a blight. Still though, I consider this a win.
I consider that an absolute win.
Also, uh, I read the card. Wait, it did deal with okay, yeah, I did it. I did it correctly. Beasts do their thing. They move to lands without blight. So let's see here. Are we
Double
abandoning? Are we
stack
trying
on
to
city.
abandon the bottom board?
I'd rather double stack it on the city stack.
Okay, so that's 2 fear then. These guys have to move, and if we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. Okay, there you go.
Wait, those two stay and generate fear, right? That's what the card
No,
does.
it pushes to a land without blight. 1 fear if there's invaders there.
Ah,
They push
right,
no
right,
matter
right.
what.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, and then we save Blighty Land.
Each player may push one Danny Boy to adjacent land, dealing 1 damage there. So
Yeah,
what? Like move both of these over here? Is what you're saying?
yeah, move both of them there to kill the town, therefore preventing Blight.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. Now, Ravage, Sploder dead on Wetland Coast.
Yeah. So that's a lot of damage dealt there. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I defend for 10, so we're good there. Unfortunately, no counterattack.
Uh, Hang on, isn't that 12 damage?
1, 2,
It's
3.
four
Oh wait, we're playing
exploders.
Sweden, aren't we? Okay,
Yes.
so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Really?
Uh, yeah, so one
We
Danny Boy dies, which
we
means they counter.
miscounted, I guess. Yeah. So there goes one of my presents as well. As a blight gets put upon this land.
So they counterattack for 6, which kills city, town, and one Sploder.
6. Yep. 2, 3. Okay. Fair enough. They've ravaged. Now they are building. Snick. City. Oh boy. And now they are exploding
So, okay. City and town
wetlands.
is
And exploding wetlands. Okay. And now in one of the wetlands, the invaders as Danny Boys. Nope.
shit.
Shit.
So it's outnumbered.
Yep.
It replaces a Danny Boy, not an Exploder.
Yep. Okay.
All right, slow phase. You have none, right?
I have no slow roll. Meanwhile, you have
Okay.
all the slow roll, which is movement of beings.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to move two beings to a land on the same board equally far from that board's ocean. So, hey, John, you want to refill that fucking um, wetland?
Sure thing, boss.
All right. So we do that.
Although now I need a new Danny Boy in there.
It's okay. That can be arranged. Uh, the other thing I have is to stop a build from happening by sucking wetlands, right?
Uh,
So that's
two beings, same board. Two beings to the next higher numbered land,
okay.
but you're
So,
targeting one land. So
and I have infinite range. So, uh, John, you're about to be reclaiming all, right?
yes,
So you could grow into Mountain 2 since you can grow at 2 range
I could.
and probably play the do nothing card.
Um, if I, what's your plan here?
My plan was to move it out of Wetland 1 into Mountain 2.
So like this.
Or I can move it. Uh, why'd you also. Oh, yeah.
It's two
Danny Boy
beings.
can move with
Yeah,
it
it's
as
two
well.
beings. You're not. You're not. It's two. A combined total of two of explorers, uh, uh, town, cities,
Um,
invaders, and beasts, and spirits as well. You can move spirits using that power.
yeah, but not worth.
Yeah. If only I had grown in four earlier, it could be worth it, but not at the moment.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move the Danny Boy and an Exploder up to 2,
Okay.
and then you can defend that. Okay,
Jeez. All right. So that's your slow phase then.
that's my slow phase then.
Yeah, I can see why this guy's graph is all the control. Because that's literally all you do.
Right.
This gross. That way I can do my combo. Now the question is,
Well, your combo's not comboing because you're gonna have to.
yeah. I think it might be better if I grow into here and instead defend at range so that guy counterattacks.
Do you have 6 energy?
Do I have six? I'll have four.
Okay. Yeah, I figured you'd be skip all invader actions uh, in the land that's going to Blighty Boy.
Uh,
But it is more efficient to remove a blight and prevent a blight and kill sploders.
yeah, and then I just figured I was going to elemental boon you.
Okay. KKK.
This game brought to you by. So keep in mind, you have elemental boon. I don't think I need any of the symbols unless you want me to repeat elemental boon, in which case choose your symbols carefully. Because okay, yeah. The first set literally is that that.
and there is no reason not to do that.
Yeah, that, and then repeat. So you have a second set of elemental boon incoming.
Neat.
What's your grow?
Um, think it's going to be 3 card play
Okay.
and
Anywhere
gain
or
2
one distance?
energy.
Okay. Anywhere and two energy. So you have
Anywhere, 2 energy.
four. What cards you playing?
And I'm going to grow into your spot because I need to suck.
Define
Well,
your spot.
the giant fuck pile.
The giant pile of effing. Okay, got it. All right.
Yeah.
What
So
cards you play? What's your card play looking
three
like?
card play. Uh, that's going to be cycle of bloody bloody blah.
Okay.
The Danny Boy blight removal thing.
Yep. I already did it.
Um,
N is the number of Danny Boys in target lands. Move up to N beings from target land to a land within N distance that has Danny Boys. Oh, I think I'm getting a nosebleed. So, like, Brian, you know how we've come up with troll combos before? Here's a
uh-huh.
three-player troll combo: Hummingbird, Sneck, Bodan.
Okay.
Like, let's not deny it. That's a three-player. That's a
All
three.
right. I did not set that up to be useful this round.
One up. The end distance. The end
Well,
distance
it's
push.
sucking it out of Danny Boys, and there's only two lands containing Danny Boys and
That matter.
invaders.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Either way, I'm getting a nosebleed just reading that card.
Yeah. So, moon, air, water.
Moon, air, water. Got it.
And then I feel like that
If
sunshine part
you
is.
which one?
Hang on.
It is possible for you to get four. Yeah, if you play this card right here, you can get four isolations,
Right.
and because of my
Um,
elemental boon, you will also get three um
beings.
no, two beings moved. Two beings moved, four isolations. If you go with this, and then elemental boon contains at least one eggplant.
Okay. Seems legit.
Everything else, I have no clue.
Um, let's let's spend my two energy and I guess do wildebeest and fire for in case of uh
Cards.
events.
Star, you're weird. You walked into the room, licked my leg, and kept walking past me. You do this quite a lot. You know that, right, Star? Anyway, all right. So is that your final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
Okay, now let's see what nonsense we have in our hands here. Oh, this is like what? Okay, you get one.
Okay.
Move up to four of your presence into lands where target spirit has presence. I get to move up to four of my presence where you have presence. What? Okay, either way. I'm already done with my fast phase, Brian, so the rest is you.
Yeah. Um
By the way, you're not allowed to play this guy remotely ever again.
why not?
I'm going to request all future times you play this guy, you have to start up the game.
Okay. So, all right. I already slinkied and gathered a Danny boy to you.
Have we? Have you done that yet? I don't think you have.
No. Oh, you're right. I haven't.
You have not slinkied or gathered a Danny Boy. So you have to do that
Okay.
before you start your card play.
So I'm going to slinky in from Mountain 7 into Wetland 6.
Okay, these isolates are not on the board.
Yet.
Yet.
um, Before I do that, I gather. Wait, that doesn't make sense. All right, so I slinkied there. I'm going to gather. Did I place my presents?
Yes, you place your presence into me.
Okay, cool. So now I suck a Danny boy into you.
Oh, thanks.
Didn't you need a sacred site to do?
To do,
Uh,
yes, but I have a sacred site adjacent to there.
didn't you need a sacred site to defend four at
Well, I
two?
guess it's a good thing you played your ability to move presence around.
Neat.
I will be taking advantage of that.
Okay.
Are you playing that card now so I could be done with my fast phase and actually make it
Yeah.
legit?
Sure, 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 sure.
So before I move this piece, are you moving any of your tokens? Because it does have to execute in order here.
Okay, what the hell does it do?
Okay, so both of us have +1 range in all of our powers. That's the first part, okay? The second part is both of us move 4 of your presence to the other people's presence. Up to 4, so you could 0 to 4, right? So first step is you can move up to 4 of your pieces to, is it a single land with me? Nope, 2 lands. So you could man spread as well.
Neat.
So
Uh,
like say these areas you're not using as much anymore, you can move them over here or something. I don't know, but
okay, so before I do that,
okay.
I can move two beings.
Either using your innate power or using that.
Well, using my innate power because I needed to go fast. So, do you want me to move city and town into giant fuck pile?
The more we don't blight that area, the better.
Okay, so yeah, moving that into giant fuck pile, two of them,
I
rather
hate
than
how we've
preventing
chosen the
it.
tiniest land to do this nonsense in, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, and Sweden does not have an extra lose condition, correct?
Yes, they do not have an, ex- an extra lose condition.
All right. So,
One,
uh,
two, three towns and 1, 2 cities.
all right. So I will go ahead and abandon that land
Which land?
to get a safe uh, Mountain 1 to uh, Wetland 5 and have a sacred site there.
Okay. That's one of the 4
Uh,
presidents you can move around.
I'll also move from Snad 3 to Jungle 8.
That Jungle 8? Oh, wait, that's my stat 3. That Jungle 8?
Yes, and I'm purple.
I, I've already fixed it! God!
Gorsh.
Grr.
All right. And I assume that you make a sacred site.
Yes, but not where you thought it would be. Because I get the extra distance this round.
Ah, right. Mm, do you want to be extra careful with the fucking uh events and have me stay in that mountain and you move into the mountain?
Uh, even if the event says like I think towns only get +1 damage. I don't think they get 2 damage. So I think we're safe no matter what.
Oh, yeah, we are.
So
Cool, cool, cool.
yep. Alrighty then. So are we done with our fast roll?
No, I now need to prevent explode in 4 different lands.
Also, have you done this one yet?
Mm, no, I haven't done that one
So if
yet.
there's Danny Boys, add a Danny Boy. Otherwise, remove a blight.
Okay. Um,
So there's a
so I
blight
did
you can
that while I
remove.
had range. Or no, I'll add the Danny Boy to the Snad.
Snad 3.
Yeah, Snad 3. It has to target coastal land, so I can't
Does it?
target 5.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah. And then
And then you have to isolate 4 lands, and
and 2 of them have to contain my presence.
yeah, honestly, like this doesn't make any sense. I think it's target spirit and not target land, but I could be wrong. Otherwise, you could only possibly like at
No, it's
max.
so that if it was 0 range, you can't boost its range. You get what I mean?
No,
If they had it as 0 range, you could increase the range. Instead, you have to target your presence.
right, but like let's take it like a best case scenario. Choose that 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it is possible for you to do all 6 isolations. Okay, but you would have to have a presence in like 3 of the lands combined total.
Mm. Okay, I don't like what I did. I execute that power before our nonsense
Okay,
so that I can isolate SNAD 3 and SNAD 7. And
that's 7. All right, but you are targeting this land, so now you got to do 2 more that are adjacent. In other words, you got to do 1 more that's adjacent.
oh, it's not a repeat?
No, it's just isolate 2 adjacent lands. One of them must have your presence. Isolate 2 adjacent lands. One of them must have your presence. Isolate 2 different lands. One of them must have your presence. Which makes me think that this is target spirit, not target land. But I, because either way, it effectively translates into isolate 3 if it's target land.
Um,
Because
yeah,
if we take the car, if we take the power the way that we know that these powers are supposed to be executed, the target land we chose is in this case sand 3, right?
it seems like it if it had a repeat keyword in there.
Wait a minute, 2 adjacent lands. Can you not ever target the land that you're originating from?
Now I'm even more confused.
Because there's a land adjacent to itself?
I have fucked up powers with how things are adjacent.
Okay, a land is adjacent to itself. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole. Okay. So now so now since you've targeted this land with the initial thing, you have to target this land with an isolation, which means that the only other place the last isolation can go is here.
Well, isn't
Because
it fourth of the land?
this land is the targeted land, right? So
Uh-huh.
you first execute that, isolate two adjacent lands, and we just said fuck it, a land is adjacent to itself, okay? So we said here and here. Alright? So now you go to the next power, which is isolate two adjacent lands. So you're like, okay, these lands are adjacent to this. So you go, okay, here and here. You gotta keep in mind,
Okay.
like this, at least taking the power as it is when it says target land and not target spirit, right? Taking the power as it is, target land, the originating land must always be the land that's you're considered to be adjacency, nonsense from. Now,
It's
don't,
definitely missing like good templating for how everything else is worded.
yeah, I think it's going to be reworded when the game's actually released because
like it needs to say repeat or something for it to fucking work right.
house rule. Do you just want to say repeat, repeat?
Yeah.
Okay, house rule is repeat, repeat. At least for now, until we get a actual clarification of rules.
Okay. The end result is the exact same fucking thing
you want the you want what I was
though.
doing? Okay.
Yeah, because
I
snads
think it's
are highly
mentioned.
likely.
I think it's mentioned to be that way, if only because it's possible to do this without doing this.
Yeah,
But we're just going to go. These two are repeat, and we all understand what it means.
right.
Or adding the words "can target a different land." There we go. That makes sense. Can target a different land. There you go.
Okay.
See, another one
So,
that doesn't make sense is this one. Target land you, but the powers say one of your lands instead of move one being from that land. I think both of these are supposed to be target spirit and not target land.
yeah, target spirit yourself.
Yeah, like I think both of these are
Yeah,
target spirit and not target land. Okay,
okay.
so that will make both these make sense. Ignore target land, it's target spirit. That's the house rule we're going to go with. At least until it's better worded, because right now the wording is terrible.
Yep. Okay, so that has happened.
All right.
Shit.
What?
Back up again. What's the order of operations on that fucking power that let your presence get moved?
You move, then I move.
Okay, and you have to move to where I have presence?
Yes.
Okay, then I cannot leave that snad
Why?
because you need to move into
No,
it.
I don't. I get +1 range to the card. I move there.
Oh, okay. We Gucci.
We Gucci. You gave me +1 range. I took full advantage of the fact that we're piling up on this one location.
Yep.
So both of these now say target spirit. Both of them make a whole heck of a lot more sense with the wording of the cards. We're golden.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so fear card time. Tread carefully. Stage 1. Each player may choose a land with a Danny Boy or adjacent to at least 5 Danny Boys. Invaders do not ravage there this turn. So mountains. They're they we want them to ravage there, so we choose nowhere that
Uh,
matters.
uh, adjacent to how many Danny boys?
5.
Um,
There's 3 there. I'm
right.
thinking the same thing you're thinking, but there's 3 there.
Okay. Never
And
mind
we
then.
want the other one to ravage because we've already defended it.
Right.
So nowhere that matters. Got it. Event time. Interest discoveries. Choose a sacred site. Gather one exploder to land and add one additional exploder. All right, I choose this
Stage
board.
2, invaders do +1 damage per land.
Oh, so we're fine. We
Yeah,
gooch.
we
Uh,
gooch.
add Snick to the jungle wetland with the most towns and cities.
I wonder which one that is. I wonder which ones those are.
I don't know. On each board, remove one blight from a land with at least 2 Danny Boys. Well, okay.
Sweet.
All right, now they're going to ravage in the mountains. We're defended. The Danny Boy counterattacks. We're fine. We're defended. No counterattack. No damage. No damage. All right. They're going to build in the lands of wetness. Sneck and Sneck. Because we don't ignore the Snecks, right? Yeah, we don't.
Right.
All right. Snad. They don't explore to there.
Yay!
They don't explore to there. They don't explore to there. That's a pretty.
Heart
That was a.
of the motherfucking cards.
That was a pretty good isolation there. All
Mhm.
right. So, but now in lands that they did explore, we check to see if they outnumber, which they don't. Good job. Okay. Just to be sure, we are playing 4, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've got no
All
slow
right. So
roll.
slow
I've got
pace.
no slow roll, Brian. So it's all you. You've
All
got
right. So
one
we
slow
have
roll.
roll. What do?
You've got one slow roll.
Within 2 range that has the same terrain.
Yeah. So 1 range from where
So,
you're at, they move 2 range.
right. So I can't jump them to a different wetland or
You can't
a
cross the
wetland
board.
on your board.
You can't cross the cleft.
Right. But I can move uh, Snad from 5 to Danny Boy 3.
Yep.
So that's what do.
Is there a reason why you want to do that? Because they are about to build there.
They're going to build no matter what when I do the power. That just makes it so it's in Danny Boy Central.
Okay. All right then, and that is all of our rolls slowed.
Okay.
You do not have enough cards to get your full card play. I can get my full card play
So obviously, I'm going to gain a power card.
as you reclaim all.
Uh, no.
Okay.
I have a gain power card, a Billabrew that I can go with.
I went with it. You've got Click in the Earth Struggles. Encompassing Ward could be good for you.
Yeah, it's good symbols.
I don't
Fire
think.
in the Sky is also good symbols.
Yeah,
but not as good. Encompassing ward it is.
Okay. That's a very Sneck-chan appropriate card.
All right. So
But you
I
can't
need
play
4
everything.
energy to dump my hand, correct?
Yeah, you need 4 energy to dump your hand, and you did the gain a power card grow.
Right. But can I not? I can only gain 1 energy right now.
Yep.
Um,
We can make you a 1.
yeah. So I'm gonna have to do the 1.
Did we want to change your choice to something that's a 0 cost? You didn't have a 0 cost. Never mind.
Yeah.
So you're going to get an air and 1 energy gain. Where's your presence going to be
Uh,
added?
well, what's the far right one? Just +1 card play per turn for some stupid ass reason. The templating is weird.
Yeah. I do not know why the last ones say per turn and the early ones say, you know, the normal way.
Right. Uh, did you go ahead and give me a permanent air though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm keeping them over there because these have multiple symbols on them, so
Right.
keeping the symbols visible. Like I suppose I could
Okay.
probably do some like this and this at this point, but either way, you got credit.
All right. Um,
So you have 3 energy, and effectively you can only play 2 of your cards.
right. Um, is there a spot where there is a spot with Danny Boys where we want to move uh jabronis?
Where?
So the snad,
Oh,
keep it from
okay.
building.
I suppose.
All right. Um, so I'm gonna play everything but the shitty card that I regret picking up.
Yep. I mean, you got it for the symbols, dude.
Yeah. So I'm out of Energon.
Yeah.
Uh,
I I don't know what I'm doing. 1, 2. The best I can do is 6. Oh shit! The best I can do is 6. That sounds like it's a good combo time.
oh, and also that would allow me to repeat 1 cost.
That would, with that combo, allow us to.
No, you need more plants.
Yeah, I need 1 more plant. I mean, I don't do skip all actions, which
Wait, what is skip all actions supposed? Oh,
stop the ravage.
yeah, that's a pretty big ravage.
Yeah, just stop the ravage. Do this grow right here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be that. And wait, let me click
And then you'll be able to elemental boon and
Well, we just had a
fruitful.
volcano of towns. I guess I can't stack them together, unfortunately.
Well, you can, you just can't hit time passes,
Yeah. Okay.
which means you can't.
Yeah, because I can't not click time passes. Um,
Okay.
skip all actions, and I think rituals of destruction is still going to be used there. It's just, yeah.
All right. So I'm placing my presence in the wetland.
The wetland?
Uh, Not the wetlands, the bottom. Uh,
Land of
Number
wetlands.
one word.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, snecking, moving a Danny boy. You still have those to do.
Yeah. So I'm going to move a Danny boy from that wetland into 6.
I mean, it has to move that way.
Yeah. Uh, Snecking into Mountain One, because what do I need sacred sites for, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you have all the board control, but man, this is a really annoying play style.
Yeah. So I'm going to use that move ability that I've never played this game to move the exploder from Snad
And you could
with
also
Danny
move the
Boys
Danny boy, yeah.
into the fuck pile.
Okay. Sure.
And yes, Danny Boys will be moved.
No.
Uh, AoE defense.
Doesn't matter. Skipped actions. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter
No,
regardless.
I need AoE defense for other areas.
Or, well,
Uh,
mostly one other area, but yeah.
yeah. Wait, within 2, so I could uh, move a Danny Boy to. Do they all have to go to the same land?
Yes.
Okay, then never mind that.
Never mind. Okie dokie.
Uh, just in case, and also because I'm not defended enough, anyways.
Just in case, name of my sex persona, porn persona. There we go.
Yeah. Uh, I teleport that town from Wetland 6 to Wetland 1.
Go here. All right, the wetland 6 to wetland 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that was your standard move, dudes here.
Yeah, and I don't have two sun, or I don't have 2 water or 3 air, so I can't isolate anything.
Yeah.
Main.
Okay, so sounds like this fast phase is over.
Yeah, this fast phase is ogre.
No fear card. Here comes an event. Rising bank rates in the land. We can progress them and get towns. Or
All for. Ah, shit.
turn the top fear card to the box, but they deal more damage during Ravage.
So
Um,
them dealing more damage. Hang on, you made me repeat, right? No, you were short grass.
I'm short grass. Sorry, man. There's no repeating going on. So it sounds
Okay.
like we're gonna progress the invader deck.
Uh, I guess.
Okay. We're now in
I
stage
mean, that
three.
beats having a blight and me lose a presence
Yeah.
and
Add a
Danny Boy.
town to a land without one. Is it on each board? On each board, yeah.
Yes.
A town to a land without one. I'll see it there.
No, that's building.
Yeah. Something like that seems pretty good.
Yeah. Uh, sure.
Okay. Oh boy. Alright, so Ravage in wetlands, defended. 1 damage, but defended.
There's two other things for the event.
Add Beast Goes to Jungle without Blight. 1 fear is present.
So two beasties added and two fear.
Yep. We're now in stage 2. Add a Wilds to land with Danny Boys. So I rewind it a bit. Here we go. Alright, add a Wilds to land with Danny Boys on each board.
All right, let's do the coast, I guess.
Like that.
Seems legit.
Okay. Now we start killing off some dudes. Boop. Boop. And skip. Hold it. Nothing. And explode
You
in
got this
mountains
here.
and wetlands. Nope, they don't explode there. They don't explode there. Skip. Hyper efficient skip all actions.
Yeah. The never mind.
Yeah, they don't convert Danny Boys anymore. We're in stage 3.
Yeah. I for some reason was thinking it was jungle wetland when it's not.
Yep.
Okay, I have no slow phase, right?
Yeah, but I do have some slow roll, and it's my nuke for 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 fear total.
Mm-hmm.
Donezo.
All right. I'm gonna reclaim all and have 1 energy and gain a minor power.
Gift of Power. Words of Fire.
Oh, gift of power for sure. It's 0 energy and has a couple symbols I want.
Okay. Now that I zoomed in, you doubly sure?
Yeah, because I can't. Well, yeah, you can't afford to play multiple cards, anyways.
So, do that grow this time. And what are they about the Ravaging? Sands? So, nowhere.
Yeah.
I guess I will Sacred Site this jungle. And I
And
am.
play lowest of all the combos.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the combo train going here. So that's gonna get me. In fact, you know what? If I grow this way instead, I can pay a 2 cost. There we go.
Yeah, now you're cooking.
Now I'm cooking with propane. So we can repeat a 1 cost, and you know what it's gonna be, right, Brian?
It
Yeah,
doesn't
hold on a
need to
sec.
be.
But I can hit. I can hit the repeat a 3 cost with that.
And therefore double nuke.
Wait a minute. No, I have to repeat a 1 cost.
Because you can
Ironically,
only
to
elemental boon
yeah,
once.
ironically to hit the 3 costs, I have to repeat the 1 cost. Wait, Why was it not counting my sun earlier? That's weird. Like it was one earlier,
Yeah.
right? I wasn't just brain. I could have just been
Yeah.
brain.
Um,
Okay. Uh,
I guess if it's too close to the bags, it
yeah.
doesn't sense it.
So
But
with that, I can repeat a 3 cost and double nuke.
right. And then
So
I still have one whatever symbol.
yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Uh,
that's what we're looking at right now.
okay. So I need some waters. So Gift of Power will be one of them
Okay.
for obvious reasons.
Being that you
I
only
don't
have
need
one
to
energy.
defend anywhere. Steam vents. I feel like I can kill myself for steam vents.
Okay.
Um, and then looks like I need an moon and air. Do I have a zero cost moon air?
A 0 cost moon air. That is
Yeah.
the two beings one
Second,
number higher.
right? Yep. Okay. Um, if you give me an air now, I've unlocked the depths of deepest power.
It's happened.
Okay, so I'm out of energy. I get to ignore range all game this round, and need to Slinky and add Danny Boy.
Yeah,
So,
Slinky, and then move and gather Danny Boy.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait, wait, wait. Time passes.
But does it though? All right. I'm going to allow you to possibly extra nuke uh, there. I'm gonna Slinky into the jungle stack and bring a Danny Boy with me.
Wait, when you Slinky, you bring a Danny Boy? Oh, yeah. Never mind. I follow the reason why it worked.
Yeah.
You know who
Okay.
I just thought of that this guy would be good with? Thunder Thighs.
Hmm.
Thunder Thighs would actually be really good with this guy.
Yeah. So I can gather three jabronis, right?
Move two beings to next highest number, but that's a slope phase. You
Yeah, but
are
I
two,
have
four,
two, four,
two. Yep.
two.
So yeah, you're up to three jabronis. Three jabronis. No, wait. You're down. You're up to four jabronis.
Oh, the bottom one is
The bottom one
moved
is
too.
two. So the last one you are limited to two from the same land.
Okay.
So one, one, and two, with our house rule saying that it says target spirit and not target land.
All right.
One, one, and two.
Mm. All right. I don't do the slinky how I did it then. I slinky into Mountain 2.
Okay. Do you
And
move the Danny Boy with you?
mm,
Is there Danny Boys being moved?
more Danny boys get put in the wetland fuck pile.
Got it. So when they never counterattack, they'll eventually deal a lot of damage.
Right. Okay, so I gathered two from that mountain to the wetland fuck pile.
How many explorers do we have in there? I don't know.
And then I gather one town from the mountain on the coast and gather one explorer from the mountain on the coast.
Got it. So this entire
And
game has just been me going, "Why won't you all die? Where do you keep coming from?"
pretty much, yeah. All right, so is that all my fast phase?
Let's see here. You can steam vent a mother trucker. You can't move. And you need to isolate two, four, two. Yeah, you need to isolate 6 territories.
Okay. Shit, fuck. All right. Ah, I can ignore range this time.
Right, but the two
So,
territories still have to be adjacent. They're not adjacent unless you do the open the ways thing.
right. I grok that. I'm just saying I'm going to kill a sploder that is not where I am currently.
Okay. Well, you have it upgraded to kill city, just FYI.
Kill a town has
Kill
been
town.
upgraded,
Yeah,
yes.
it has been upgraded to kill town. So, what
All right.
territories are you isolating? What territory are you nuking a exploder or town in? And what presence are you losing as a result of it?
Okay, so I'm going to isolate wetland 6, snad 5.
Okay, that's the first a set of two.
Then I will isolate mountain 1, snad 4.
One snad four. Okay, that's the second set of two. And let me just double check the numbers here. Two, two, two. Yep. Where's the third set of two?
Uh, jungle and snad in top corner.
Okay, top corner, jungle, snad. Okie dokie.
All right. Do you want me to stop a city from being built? Nah, I'll just move it into the fuck pile.
Why won't these people die? I keep
uh,
trying.
yeah, I'll kill the town and the jungle and kill that presence.
Okay, so town in jungle and that presence.
That's a fear.
All right. So that is, and that's already been fast phased. So, yep, we're done with fast. Time for our fear card. Skip build.
Sweet.
I don't know if I agree with that statement.
On the top board, that is literally one explorer, so I am happy about that.
So, for each board, discard the top minor power if it lacks water. We need to pay a total of 8, so we need 5. Each spirit may add 1 presence to the land with Danny Boys if we pay 5
Yay,
money.
let's do that. Let's do the shit out of that.
Okay, I'm going to discard that. That's going to be worth 2 money. I'm just going to reclaim all at this point. So,
All right.
that's 2 out of the 5 we need to pay. What are you going to discard?
I'll forget steam vents.
You'll forget it? Fair enough.
Yeah. Like, even though that's one less, we're three short, so.
Yeah, fair enough. No. Okay, we add a presence to one of our lands. Uh, let's go for energy, I guess.
I'm gonna go with one range and plus all the symbols.
Yeah, it has to be where Danny Boys exist, though. So, hold on a second. One range, air, water, earth.
Yeah,
Wonder if I stack these. Looks like it works, so good. Where did I put your little presents?
you put it back on the three
Okay, there we
card
go.
play.
All right. It has to
Um,
be where Danny Boys exist and you exist.
uh, number two, Millard,
Who does he work for, though?
Jordan's mother.
Okay. I this might sound a bit selfish, but I might need that gift of power so I can break out of my loop and gain some major powers. I'm just saying.
Mm,
Anywho,
yeah, that's
um, Ravage and Snads, so nowhere. We skip the build and mountains and jungles.
yeah. So, uh, we skipped the. Oh, it's that skipped the build,
Yep,
and I
right
guessed
there.
almost completely wrong. I got two out of the six correct.
Yep. So we got.
Oh, there was no source for exploders to begin with in the jungle and the corner strat, though.
Okay. So we've got a double build on mountain and build on jungle wetland. If I was a betting man, the next card probably has sands on it.
Well, you know what's gonna happen though is I'm just gonna suck all the mother truckers.
I sure hope you do, because we're screwed otherwise. All right, so first step is target this land, gather up to 2 exploders. Why is this funny? Like, that's a ridiculous number of units in this land. We chose the worst possible land to begin the man pile on.
Yeah. So, out of curiosity, why are you sucking those particular two sploders instead of sploders in a different land?
What? Because those are the only two adjacent to the.
To the fuck pile, yeah, but you had enough Danny boys in there. You can suck stuff into other fuck pile.
Uh, yeah, I suppose I could target here and just stop that land from building twice.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But I thought it was more comical just to continue on the man pile.
Go ahead and suck more Danny boys in there.
Okay, sure. Let's at least get this one. No, wait, that'll be. Let's get.
No, that. Oh, right. That mountain isn't going to double blight. Or it's going to double build like an asshole.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We could instead move
But I'm definitely going to suck that guy.
these guys. Okay. Okay. So now during my slow phase, why won't you die for another 5 fear? All right, what's your slow phase is the move two beings one number higher and target spirit gains a minor
Oh.
power.
Network error. I'm refreshing your Twitch. I'm going to be moving them from the mountain to one higher is the wetland fuck pile, right?
It's two beings from number six to no number seven's the sand.
Oh, fine. I'll prevent the
Well,
wetlands from building and shove them into the
well,
jungle
no. What's prevents a double build? Move the mountain two into sand three.
because I can do that fast phase next round
Okay. So wetland two into what?
into jungle because it has to be one forward, right?
Well, that stops a build, but then enables a build.
Oh. It enables Danny Boys to be in location, but fine. I move it from fucking. I guess I moved the Danny Boy too.
Okay.
Wait, two beings, right?
Yeah, you can move your spirit with it,
Yeah, all man spread, like the law says I should,
like that.
but also Sploder. Yep.
Okay. You have man spreaded like the law says you should. Now, are you feeding me a minor power?
Yeah, I'll feed you a minor power.
Okay. Well, this is a terrible draw.
Stone grass.
Where? Oh, there.
Or destroy all sploders in the wetland fuck pile.
Yeah, like we were kind of set up to take full advantage of that card, aren't we?
Yep.
It doesn't matter. For me to break my loop, it's all about the number of cards. I need a total of 8 cards to break my loop fully.
Yeah.
To where some grows could actually be this middle grow.
Nah, just reclaim all. You have OP combo.
So, 4, 6. The next time I fed a card, I can actually break my loop. But, you have a lot of cards, so I don't think I'm going to be fed for a while.
Yeah.
So, there's that. There's that. And there's that. So, wait a minute. Do that. Do I still... No, I don't trigger. But
Mm,
I was growing that way to where I do trigger. Alright, so 9, 9. There we go.
all right.
Until you forced me another gift of power, welcome to the rest of the game.
Yep. Okay. Um, so I'm going to two energy grow anywhere,
Okay,
and
hold on a
that
second. Where?
grow anywhere.
2 energy grow anywhere?
Yeah.
Where I don't follow.
Oh, sorry. Three energy is unlocked.
Yeah, like I don't know. Do you want to treat these as plus ones just to make it fucking more logical, to be honest?
Yeah, let's treat them as plus ones.
Yeah, like let's treat all of these as plus ones. So, um, which one do you want to grow?
they're all equivalent, and now that we're treating them all as plus ones, I'm kind of like, shit, do I really want a plus one? I could just get a
Like,
that's no moon.
yeah, like like if this is straight up three, and if that's the way it's supposed to be played, your growth is pretty much the way to grow, the way you did it. You know.
Yeah. I mean, the air still was convenient at that particular moment that I got it, but um,
I think it was the energy, which is what you needed, but you know.
yeah. But I also needed the air.
Yep.
Okay. Um, I'm going to do the. Yeah, that's what I meant. Is the far right grow? I gain 2 energy and place my presence anywhere. So I should have 4 energy total,
Okay, so
assuming I.
one,
Uh,
2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Place your presence anywhere,
Uh, wetland 2.
and just that way it makes sense. You saw what I did there.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I slinky from top mountain to other top mountain.
This is top mountain shit. Whoa, he actually already made them go to the right bag. Okay.
Huh. Neat. Um,
And where's your gather Danny boy?
uh, I'm still in there, but there's no target. Um, so I guess I'll gather a Danny boy from the mountain to the snad.
You and I were
For,
thinking the same thing. Okay. So you have 4 energy. What? Pray tell is your card play. Because I'm going to tell
well,
you,
clearly I need to defend.
it doesn't make any sense no matter whatever you play. We're just playing for your symbols.
Yeah. Um, no, there's ways for things to make sense. Maybe.
Maybe I'm going to move him up
Um,
there because I
but
need
yeah, playing
something
for fucking symbols.
right there.
The one that lets us move all the way around.
Move all the way around.
The one that lets us move our presence between each other
Okay.
because I need uh, those symbols. That one that you're hovering over.
Okay.
And then what am I short?
Well, you're already good on your sunshine and rainbows. In fact, you didn't need to play your sunshine and rainbows if that's what you're playing it for. You're already good on your eggplants. You're already good on your mountains. You are already good on your water. You are short
So
one
that's
moon,
no move.
and keep in mind you have an any.
Yeah.
So you're short one moon and you have an any. So
Let's get more Danny boys out there.
so
Or
I don't
should
know.
I just play nothing?
I don't know. If you
Yeah,
play
let's.
nothing, you can set yourself up to do a full card play next round. But obviously that involves you playing nothing this round.
Yeah. Um, no, let's add Danny boys
Adding
because
Danny
it
boys.
seems like we need more Danny boys added.
Okay, and that any is a literal any. So what are we short in terms of symbols? I'd say we're pretty light on beasts and fire.
Um, let's do fire. I feel like there's more. No, let's do beast. I feel like there's more beast cards that are gonna actually trigger
Yep, studio trigger.
potentially.
Got it. All right. Rainbows. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, I personally I just got tired of looking at them over there, so since they weren't literally taking up the spot they're on.
Right.
Anywho, let's say you have four fast phase, and I have elemental boon done, and repeat damage power. So if I'm repeating that damage power, I'm going to need some more targets in here.
Well,
Ask and I shall receive. Keep in mind, I'm
yeah.
also playing Nuke All Exploders
So I'm doing uh three suck those in there,
on the top
and
board.
then yeah,
Okay. Oh my
and
god.
then I'm doing uh one more suck wetlands floater into there from wetland to wetland.
Uh. Okay. One more, you said.
Yeah, and I actually saw a move that I can do. Instead of sucking the Danny Boy from mountain to Snad, I suck it from jungle to wetland, and then I have a target.
Junk. Oh, wait. Mountain to sand. What?
You remember how I sucked that Danny Boy
Are you talking about
earlier?
last round?
I thought I had done that during my grow phase.
Um. No, you have not even sucked a single Danny boy.
Okay, I haven't sucked a Danny Boy yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I suck it from the jungle into the wetland on the top board
Okay. So
because
just to be sure we're on
now,
the same page, you've done all of your move, one being innate power. You've yet to do your isolates, and we've yet to do a card, right?
right.
Okay.
Um, all right, that was last round that I played the two costs that had to do with Danny Boys in, right?
Uh, no, you've yet to play that card. Period.
Uh, so, fuck it, I've already set my hand down.
Yeah, we've kind of gone a little bit far to go back at this point.
Yeah. Okay, so fast phase, I will add another Danny Boy to Wetland too,
Wetland number dos, Danny boy. Got it.
and that way you can just defend that spot
Um. Okay.
next round.
Okay.
Um, anything else fast phase I got? Oh, us
Yeah. The
moving our fucking
one extra
jabronis
distance
everywhere.
and one extra distance. And let's let's swap spit here.
Oh yeah. Also, I have six fucking quarantines, eh?
Yes, you do.
All right.
Now I did say if I'm a betting man, sands are probably going to be the
Well,
what's explored.
conveniently, I can actually do snads for fucking days. Um,
Are
so,
you going to swap any of your presents around?
uh, wetlands are fairly unlikely right now, right?
Right now, mountains are the ones that are fairly unlikely because we've had two mountains.
Yeah. Um, I'll go ahead and shove my wetland six into the jungle fuck pile,
Good. That does me a favor. Okay.
and that's
That's it for you.
that's. Mm, I'll go from that mountain to also the jungle fuck pile.
Okie dokie. All right. So I get to move four. One, two, three, and four. All right. Just to be safe.
What is going on here?
What's going on here is I got a lot of defense. That's what's going on here. There is
I
now
suppose.
innately defend 12 in this land. There is now innately defend 12 in this land.
All right, you're trolling. I get it.
I'm not trolling.
Um,
Like this is me being like, stay alive, don't blight.
okay, so I'm going to
Actually, you know what?
quarantine.
Defend 15 in this land.
All right, so I'm going to isolate that jungle and the adjacent snad,
There's two adjacent snads.
the inland one. Um, the snad, or all three snads and the wetland. Wait, no,
Two.
the coastal one because I quarantined that snad or that wetland. That snad can't be exploded into. And
Um. Oh, you mean because you quarantined this jungle? Sorry.
yeah, so I quarantined that jungle, which means there is no source of sploders
Okay.
inland.
So like that
So,
is what we're talking about now.
yeah, and on the top board, because I quarantined or isolated that
These two.
wetland
These two.
fuck pile, uh,
Wouldn't these two?
that's gonna be the coast.
Oh, so like this.
So,
It's like this. That way it quarantines the pile for all these explorers.
right. So that one and the coast. Uh, I'll do the coastal jungle and coastal wetland,
Coastal jungle,
and
coastal
then bottom board is accurate.
Okay. Man, this bird, that this bird has a lot of overhead. So until you fix your computer, I'm banning you from playing this bird.
Yeah, my head explode with this guy.
I smell ozone. Oh, in case it wasn't obvious, I'm repeating the 5 damage.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Okay, so we have a fear card.
You're
Each player may gather one exploder or town into a coastal land, defend two in all coastal lands. Neat.
okay, so everywhere we try and gather that guy into, he's still going to build.
What guy? What are you talking about?
Oh no, we can gather that coastal wetland guy twice and get him across the board
But
into the
it's
snap.
gather into a coastal land.
Yeah, gather into the jungle, then gather into the snad on the other board.
Ah, Galaxy Brain! I see you have unlocked the depths of greatest Brian. And do we want to move this town into there or no? Keep it consolidated. Keep it consolidated.
No, we had to do those two
No, you gather
to
into
prevent.
here, targeting this land. You gather into here, and then you target this land. You can gather here, here. But no, keep it consolidated.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, right. That's our only fear card. Here's our event. Our event is Ravage +2 damage cities.
Whoop de fucking do.
Lingering plagues. On each board, add a snick. Ignore snakes during builds.
No.
So, uh, if I were a betting man, I say we should sneck jungles.
Okay.
Because sand is at least taken care of due to all the isolations. Therefore, we've got jungle and wetland, and you know me, I believe the jungles screw us over more than not.
Okay. So coastal jungle and
Nine.
uh, I'm gonna go with wetland 6 on the bottom board so that we can forget about it.
Um,
Because that jungle in the corner is now gonna have to be fucking sucked to the wetland fuck pile.
it might trans. I think it's going to be transforming to a jungle fuck pile at this point.
Yeah.
We'll see after this. One fear per land with invaders or Dawn outnumber towns and cities. So not that land. Not that land. Not that land. Got it. No fear.
Uh, the SNAD. It outnumbers towns and
Oh,
cities in the SNAD.
it does. Got it.
And doesn't the wetland outnumber it?
Towns and cities. There are 4 towns, and there are five. Oh, there are.
Neat.
Okie smoky ducky. Okay, so build twice in mountains. Done. Build in wetland. All right. Build in jungle. Oh, we ignore snakes, right?
Yep. We ignore snakes.
Okay, so build in jungle. This is another town. You notice I've just given up on clicking the time passes button because we need to stack these guys up.
Yep.
All right, so now they both go to Ravage, and we explore sand and wetland. Yay for sand! Oh, nope.
Uh, so just the
Well, Brian, for
nope,
troll's sake,
not even there.
no, for troll's sake, you let them do it on that one.
Yeah, for troll's sake.
And sand and wetland. Got it. So they got to explore 2 different lands.
Okay,
Neat.
so now you suck the sand explorers into there.
Uh, yes, I do. And I guess I'll gather the Danny Boy just to stop him being by himself. A Vit could still transform him, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I've done that. I've done that. That just leaves destroy all one, two,
Wait,
three,
hold
four.
up. What
What?
what's my slow phase moving shit? Because
Oh, I
all I
see.
do is move shit.
Your slow phase moving shit is 2 beings Same board, equally far from the ocean.
Oh, lame.
Yeah. So I mean, you could consolidate this guy into here.
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 13 explorers. That's an impressive amount of explorer death.
It's almost as though every explorer on the bottom map ended up there.
That's an impressive amount of explorers for poison death. I think that's the most effective we've ever seen poison death.
Yep.
And now repeated twice, 5 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2, 3, 2 for the card. 1, 2, 2 for the card. All right.
Oh, and that one was beings, right? So I moved the Danny boy into it too.
Okay. Yeah, that one was beings. All but one, Brian.
It's okay. It's got an express ticket to the jungle fuck pile now.
Oh, so it's like we're gonna switch our targets to what we're moving everything to. All right. Well, my slow phase is over. Your slow phase is over. Okay, I reclaim all cards and do the exact same shit.
Um, so you're just gonna rely on the defense.
Where?
The jungle is ravaging now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Yes,
15,
you're defended. I get it.
16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3. Wait. This is Sweden, so
This
5. So 4, right? This is 4 or 5. 5. Okay, so
uh
5.
five for cities,
5,
three for
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Play your defend 2 and we're good.
well, then I'm going to be sucking other.
Spoiler alert, you have defend 2.
Spoiler alert, I'm sucking more things into it. Because fuck you, that's why.
Okay, I guess I'm not doing the nuke everything. I'm just doing the skip all actions.
But that doesn't also nuke it.
I mean, I am nuking all the exploders.
Yeah, but I guess I'll gain a power card and we'll see if it's defend a bajillion.
Major or minor?
Minor. No, but it is Danny Boy's deal damage.
Yes,
So
but it's different invaders though.
yeah, but it's gonna uh kill off the sploders so that defense works. Comprende?
Oh, okay. I guess I comprende.
All right.
But that means you're going to be losing 2 presents.
Oh,
Oh no, 3. You're going to be losing 3
no,
presents.
it's once per power. It's
After
once
one
per
of your
power.
one or more. Yeah, okay.
All right.
8.22.
So how many energons do I have?
So, am I not skipping all actions?
No, do the nuke. We aren't going to
So,
win the game by skipping actions.
you did this gain, so you have 4 energy.
Okay.
And one,
Um,
two, three, 4. If you go for the card play, you can play all the cards.
okay, I shall. Um,
I hate it when it does that. I don't know what it thinks I'm trying to do. All right, what's the one distance grow you want to grow? And then what's the slinky you want to slinky? And then what's the Dan you want to Dan?
okay.
Well, no wait, I've already decided the Dan you're gonna Dan. That's the Dan you're gonna Dan right there.
Yes. Wait, no. I can move one to one of my lands is also a thing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter. Uh, I throw my presence in
There's
the
nowhere that,
coast.
yeah, just there. You move it there, like this, and then you slinky over there. That's probably the best you can
Yeah.
do, to be honest.
All right. So insanity. Uh, I do have enough to gather three beings, correct?
Hold on a second. So, you're good on your sunshine. You're good on your eggplants. You're good on your mountains. You're not good on your moons. So this does have to be a moon.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. You can move 2-1-1, and you could uh stop from doing shit 6 territories.
All right. So fucking nonsense. Uh,
That's been,
moving.
okay. So the fast phase is Danny Boys move in. You have fast phase, Danny Boys move in. You have a fast phase, Danny Boys deal 1 damage.
All right. So John, how should we do this? Should I spread that motherfucker into different areas and then spread Danny boys into them to
Um,
def-
here's okay. So they're about to ravage. Right now, our defense is 18 plus your 2. Right now, our defense is 20. So if you use the 3 Danny boys that exist there, because you've yet to move a Danny boy.
All right. I've decided to be a complete and total troll.
Okay.
So I'm going to gather Town and Sploder
What about your
into the
Danny boy
jungle.
gather?
Uh, Danny Boy gathers into the jungle.
We have fun and games. Okay. So
Yeah.
this is your gather 2, right?
Jungle the jungle.
So
Yeah. That's
from what I heard,
gather
this
two
this is your
beings.
gather 2,
Okay.
and you still
Then I
have 2
gather
gather 1s.
the town for one.
Okay.
Then I gather Danny Boy from the other spot
Actually,
for
could
one.
you gather one of my presents as a just in case?
Um, I'm gonna troll and move all Danny Boys into that one land.
Okay.
So gather a lone Danny Boy from Wetland 2 into that spot.
All right.
And then I target the wetland fuck pile and gather the in Danny boys.
How the hell am I gonna? How am I gonna put these in this spot? Um.
And how many? Different invaders. Are those Danny boys dealing one damage each too?
They can't fit in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's exactly 11 units there.
Cool.
Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, now I isolate that and the coastal wetland, and the entire coast except for the mountain on the top board.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There's a
All right,
reason why in specific the
so that
mountain on the
is
top board and not like the jungle or wetland.
mountains already come up twice,
Okay.
so it can only come up one more time.
Okay.
Oh, and then I defend two everywhere.
Hold on a second. I think I only had let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I had no presence there. 5, 6. For defend 18. Oh, okay.
It's two, so 20.
Yep. Yep. And you've done that, so you only have that nonsense, and I've done that, and I'm repeating myself for the extra damage. All right, so they're now going to ravage in the singular jungle. 5, 10, 11, 12,
You'd
13, 14,
skip the
15.
entire fear card and
No, I'm not going to skip it. Defend 2 in all lands with presence. Each spirit gains 1 energy per sacred site they have in lands with invaders. So great, I gain 1 energy.
do I also gain one energy?
You do not have a sacred site in there anymore. You de-sacred
No.
sighted.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good thing you killed all the exploders. They were about the man spread. Push 1 beast to adjacent land with no blight. It deals 1 damage there. So,
It's
in
the
other words,
only
we
land with
push here.
invader
No, we push here,
blight.
and then we push here to kill 1 down.
Nah, we push it from the wetland fuck pile.
Sure. Whatever. During ravage in every land, defend for daddy money in the land.
Do you think we're defended?
I think we're defended, but they're not going to get the counterattack because of my ability. Oh god. Okay, so they build in sands and wetlands. They build nowhere. Got it. They explode into sands and mountains. So they exploded to this singular mountain up here.
Yep.
Why the hell did that just happen? Okay,
All right.
so
Slow phase. I moved that exploder.
where?
What's my ability do?
Uh, 2 distance, same terrain type.
Oh.
And you didn't play your +1
Uh,
distance on
I
yourself.
I
No, wait, you
can't.
have. Wait, no, that's just +1 range for executing, not +1 range for your powers. I don't think. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's that
I
red.
could do you a solid, Brian. I I use this power to gather one exploder into the snad, and then I kill
And
it
then,
with this power, which had no other target.
cool. Cool, cool, cool.
And now I deal 10 damage and 4 fear. So here's the 4 fear first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we just fucking stage 1 victoried.
With one blight on the board.
We just stage 1 victoried and technically stage 3. Oh god. Like,
So yeah, this guy is clearly just make one giant fuck pile
yeah,
strats.
yeah, that's what that guy is. Like you would combo. It's the wombos to combos to play you with the guy who deals all the damage, but only around mountains,
Yeah.
and then maybe on top of that, somebody who could actually defend, like a Snekchan.
Yeah. Yeah, because with Sneckchan stuff, I could have just been moving explorers that were about to build to Danny Boy areas that were about to
Ravage.
ravage.
Yep. That was this. This guy has so much troll potential, but with this guy. Like now, the troll combo that we're gonna have to, do at some point is this guy, Sneck, and Bodan. We just move the entire board into one pile
And also, we
and
could
then
go up
dunk
to
it.
8 player.
No, no, like with that combo, move the entire board into one pile and then dunk it.
Yeah.
But before we do, use Bird to move all of our presents off of the island we're dunking.
Yeah. Need some power straw.
Oh, oh god. Like, admittedly, we could have chosen a better partner for Bird. I think the stone guy was not the right partner for Bird.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh
you
god.
had damage dealing combo, but um,
But
you're
I couldn't upgrade to major powers, which, stone guy is he's kind of designed to eventually hit it. You know?
yeah, but at the same time, you can get away with only playing your starting 4 cards, ogre and ogre and ogre.
I think we would have done better if I could have broken the loop and
Oh yeah, I mean, you've got 3 cost cards that just aren't worth it, like defend 4,
yeah.
remove a blighty boy.
I mean, I was trying to figure out a way I could play that to finish the game with no blight, but it just wasn't in the cards. But
But
tush. Oh god, I'm not saying we should play